princess woke to the feeling of the warm morning sun shining through her open castle window. She sat up and stretched her arms, yawned, and took a deep breath. She got up and walked up to the balcony at the very top of the castle that overlooked the lands. The princess loved the smell of the fresh dew that blanketed the Mushroom Kingdom. And as she could smell the enticing aromas as the vendors and restaurants in Toad Town began to cook their daily delicacies.
Oh, no, you can laugh. Fuck it.
As she looked around, she could see the snow-capped mountains of Iceland to the north and the beautiful Star Realm to the east. She could see all of the islands, lands, the grasslands, and the deserts. She even loved to look at Yoshi's Island to the southwest of the castle. But what she loved more than anything was to sit and dream of the land to the west. The princess could see Castle Bowser in the distance. She wondered what he was doing in there. What was he plotting next? She couldn't deny that the thought of him taking her in his arms was exciting. And she found herself starting to get wet.
Hey-oh.
Jesus. Oh, it went there.
I bet his cock is huge. She thought to herself. Bowser can make me go wowzer any day. She looked around to make sure she was alone and reached into her dress to start caressing her breasts. She imagined Bowser was alone, taking her into his castle and ripping off her dress. You're all mine now, princess. And there's nothing you can do about it. She started to rub her clit and could feel her orgasm building.
Good Lord.
She pictured herself bent over Bowser's bed, feeling him take her from behind as her eyes rolled back into her skull. Just as she was about to climax, she was startled by the sound from behind her. Princess Peach! Luigi is in the main hall and demanded to speak to you. He seems upset. On the other side of the Mushroom Kingdom, Bowser stood atop his castle overlooking the Dark Lands. He was plotting his next attack. I always get the princess, he thought to himself. But my plan never works. Mario shows up. Nothing goes as planned from there. He called the Koopalings to order and began his speech. Koopalings, assemble the bomb-bombs and formulate and perimeter and get the product plants ready. If anyone is laying pipe, it's not going to be the damn Mario. I've sent a batch of tainted mushrooms to the plunder. We'll see how he reacts to that. This time, we get the princess. And this time, I lay the hammer down on Mario. The Koopalings all cheered and ran to complete their tasks. Bowser sat back and watched his minions do his work. This time, I won't be the one who gets fucked. Luigi and Peach splashed cold water on Mario's face to try and wake him. Damn it, Luigi! Why did he take it this time? Why, I don't know. Probably a mushroom again, said Luigi. Stay with him. I'm going to run to the castle to get a Toad and antidote. Princess Peach took off, running out of the door towards the castle. As Peach ran into the distance, Mario began to come to. It's me, Mario, he said in a soft voice. Mario. The princess is gone. She went to get to the antidote. I don't know what happened. I ate a mushroom, but the only thing that got big was my mushroom, said Mario. Jesus.
You're doing a great job, Joey.
Thank you. Okay.
I don't know
Just
how to
Can you
follow
read
that.
all of them, please?
Just as he finished his sentence, there was a loud explosion outside. Mario and Luigi ran out in time to see Bowser throwing the princess over his shoulder. Damn, he's always throwing bitches over his shoulder.
I think Joe should read all of them.
He's good.
Oh no! The princess fake cried. Don't take me away, Bowser. Bowser laughed and yelled at Mario, "This is between you and me, plumber. Come alone, or she dies." Mario ran back inside and grabbed a bag full of mushrooms. "Let's go!" Luigi tried to stop him. "But wait, Mario. You don't know what he's capable of." "It's okay, Luigi. I have to save as a princess." Bowser stood on the roof of his castle with the princess tied to one of his pillars. "You know, you really don't have to tie me up, Bowser. We do this all the time. You kidnap me, Mario saves me, and we do it all over again. What if we had some fun while we wait for the inevitable?" Bowser turned around and shocked and roared. "What? Wait. Why do you think I kidnap you?" Princess Peach blushed. "Well, why don't I show you?" She slipped out of the ropes that were keeping her in place. "How did you?" Bowser said. "It's simple. You tie me up the same every time. I've learned how to get out." Princess Peach dropped her dress, exposing her smooth, pale skin and her sexy body.
This is like a supermarket novel.
She walked over to Bowser and grabbed his giant turtle shell. "Do you know how long I've been wanting to get you out of that shell and into my mouth?" She dropped to her knees and wrapped her lips around his mushroom kingdom. Bowser was confused for a second, then ashamed.
I'm dead.
He quickly pulled away from the princess and roared, "No, this isn't what I want. What the hell's wrong with you? But I thought you wanted to have your way with me. Please, it's okay. It's not you I want," yelled Bowser, instantly regretting what he said. It took a second of realization for the princess to catch on. "Oh," she said. It makes sense now. It's not me you want." Just then, Mario busts through the doorway into the rooftop. "It's me, Mario."
Is this where it gets weird? I got a feeling this story's turning.
He quickly ate 4 mushrooms, hoping to take Bowser one-on-one. As the mushrooms began to kick in, he realized something wasn't right. These mushrooms are weird. Look at my dick. It's getting bigger. Both Bowser and Peach watched as the mushrooms worked their magic, making Mario's dick 4 times its normal size. You know what? I don't think back on the Nintendo system he could fit it on the screen. I just looking.
It would look like one of those giant bullets.
No, hold on.
The one with the arms?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, there's no eyes on that. The princess looked from Mario to Bowser, and a light switch kicked on in her brain. We can all win. She walked over to Mario and grabbed his giant cock and began stroking it. "Mario, we've been discussing a peace treaty, and it involves love from all sides and all angles." She looked at Bowser and winked. Mario could feel his inhibitions and cares melt away as the princess began to go down on him. He could feel every stroke as she went deeper and deeper on his shaft. The princess reached for her dress and tied it over Mario's eyes. "Let me handle this," she said, and she swallowed his entire cock down her throat. The princess signaled for Bowser to come over and signaled for him to take over. He hesitated for a second, then began to suck Mario's cock. With every stroke, all of his dreams came true. This was the reason. This was the moment he had been waiting for. "Don't stop," Mario moaned. The princess laid underneath Bowser and put her ass in the air. She knew this was her opportunity. She positioned herself right above Bowser's thick, hard cock and let it slide deep into her wet pussy. She could feel how turned on he was, and she could feel it throbbing as she pushed her ass back, getting him deeper and deeper inside of her. Bowser stood up and bent over, his spike shell catching the light. Bling! Princess Peach grabbed Mario's cock and pushed it into Bowser's asshole. Mario thrusted harder and harder, And Bowser loved every inch. This is exactly what I've been waiting for all these years. Princess Peach grabbed Bowser's rock-hard cock and let it slide into her dripping wet peach. For a minute, there was a perfect train in the Mushroom Kingdom. And everyone was at peace. Mario felt his plumber balls fill, and he yelled, "I'm gonna come, let her go!" As Mario pumped his little liquid plumbers into Bowser's ass, Bowser began to come as well. Yes, 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 Princess Peach yelled as she orgasmed. The three of them fell back and fell into a deep sleep. Mario woke up to the sounds of Luigi and Yoshi bringing fresh eggs to the house. I don't know what you did, Mario, but the war's over, said Luigi. I don't know what I did either, to be honest, but I bet I kicked Bowser's ass. Those mushrooms are potent. Both Bowser and Peach stood atop the castle overlooking the dark lands. Well, Princess Peach said, can we call it a truce? Bowser sat back and thought about their night. Things got weird. But we can have peace. For now. Bowser and Peach fist bumped. And Peach headed back to her castle for a shower and some toad weed. The end.